Hi, I'm Mac McCarthy, and I help people with their breakups. And today, I don't have a story to share. Actually, happy Valentine's Day. And if you're watching this channel, it might not be a happy Valentine's Day, but I'm going to tell you what. This question comes up a lot for your ex or someone you've recently broken up with, and you're possibly in no contact, which a lot of people come to my channel for. But what I do is break down breakup stories and give my review, and sometimes I do a video special like this that's on a topic. And this particular topic is going to be about, should I send a text to my ex on Valentine's Day, or a card, or a handwritten letter? Basically, well, first of all, it depends on the breakup and what happened. For the best, I'd need to know your story and your side of the story. So this is what I do on my channel. If you haven't been here before, basically I review your breakup story as an individual and your side of the story, and I give you my take. And that would be the time that if you ask me once I've read your story or we've done a live coaching session, that's when I could tell you directly if you should or should not, or why you would be doing it. But let's give some general information about this if you don't want to send your story, which is completely fine. If you've been chasing in any way, meaning calling without a receptive ex, that means they are not receiving your messages, they're not responding, they're being cold, they're being short with you, then it's not a time to send a Valentine's type card. That's not going to switch them out of that mode. They have been cold to you and they just aren't interested in revisiting the relationship. You need to accept that and not, think that, oh, because it's Valentine's Day, they're going to change their attitude. Do not send a text or a card in that particular situation. Valentine's Day will not change their stance, and the fact that you don't send anything may get them thinking what you're up to. So it might work in your favor. And I'm not saying that it will, but it has a better opportunity of them going, wow, I'm really surprised that so-and-so didn't call me because they've been on me for the last 2 months to get back together. And they didn't even call me on Valentine's Day. What are they up to? And it might just spark a reverse of tables, okay? And if they really want to contact you, they will. Second one, if you ended on reasonable terms and haven't talked in a while, I mean, even good terms, I would say, and you want to drop a Valentine's happy day, that's fine, where you just say happy Valentine's Day, but do it with neutral intentions, meaning if he or she is cold to you, you're fine with that. You just kind of were like, hey, happy Valentine's Day, hope you have a good one, hope you're going out, whatever, short and sweet. And if they say, yeah, great one, or if they respond like, well, what are you up to? Then that's kind of leaving the door open and you can talk to them about it, but you're not going into that happy Valentine's Day like, oh, I hope or I wish they respond, because that will only lead to you being overly anxious if they do. If you somehow hope that because it's Valentine's Day, their emotions will change and you will get back together, then no. You're putting way too much on a card or a text if that's the case. Finally, it comes down to how much or important is Valentine's Day to this individual. If it's really important, then maybe it could be. The ideal case is for your ex to miss you and appreciate you, and by you being absent on Valentine's Day, it creates wonder and mystery. That can only work in your favor. So in most cases, stick with no contact. The minute they hear from you Valentine's Day, a relief breezes over them. That's true. So if they hear from you, they feel good even if they don't show it, because they go, oh yeah, I knew so-and-so was going to call me. Oh, there he is right there. Okay, good. Oh, they might even tell their friend, oh, Susie, guess what? Todd just called me and he just sent me a Valentine's, hello. I'm not getting back with him, but they feel good. If you don't contact them, deep down inside, they're going, what's he doing tonight? What's he up to? He really didn't contact me? Just 2 weeks ago, he was sending me texts every day. Just 3 months ago, he loved me. It starts to reverse. They feel they still have you and they want you. Not a lot of value there when you're just sending like, just wanted to say hello and the door's always open, right? Which everyone always, just wanted to let them know the door's still open. There's no value there. Show them you're a strong, confident individual that's just fine on Valentine's Day without them. This has a chance to actually switch the tables, okay? And I get this a lot, that people are in this mode of, well, I'm thinking I'm just going to send a Valentine's card. I just, I haven't talked to her in a long time, and I was just going to drop off the card. I was just, it doesn't mean anything to me though, but, I'm not, I've been exercising, I've been doing really well on my own, but I just want to send them a card. Really? And then I'll go, well, what's your intentions in that card? Oh, well, it's not anything big, but maybe if they give the card and maybe we can go out and get dinner and get back together. No. If you're going to send the card and you're hoping and wishing that they respond to you and you're sitting by your phone, that's not a good place to be in. What you want to do is you want to be busy on Valentine's Day, possibly on another date, possibly out with friends, possibly exercising your ass off, whatever you want to do. You come home and you get a text from them and you're like, oh shit, oh thanks, I hope you're having a good Valentine's Day too. That's the best place to be in right there. Because actually asking them out on a date when you've been broken up on Valentine's Day actually implies instant romance. And here's the thing. If someone broke up with you, they've already built a case of why they broke up with you, and they're telling themselves, I'm not getting back with him. I'm not getting back with her. She did this, she did that. And you going Valentine's Day, you're just jumping right into things. If people are going to date you again, you have to start from ground zero and just connect. Going out on Valentine's Day says, hey, let's get a romantic instantly. If they initiate, okay, but if you initiate with someone that broke up with you, they're going to go, well, I hope you don't think that by us talking on Valentine's Day that this means anything, because they like having that control. So the best thing to do in most cases, if they broke up with you, is to stay in no contact, create that mystery, create that wonder on the other end. Wow, they really didn't contact me. Because you always think, well, why didn't they contact me? They're thinking the same thing probably. Now, some cases like Valentine's Day for me and a lot of my relationships wasn't a big deal. I'm not highly romantic. That's just how I am. It would be out of character for me to make a big deal with a big Valentine's Day card where, some other individuals is like, Valentine's was our biggest day. So then again, that other person's going to feel it also. You don't want to sound needy and anxious on Valentine's Day, like you can't meet someone else or don't have anything going on. And I'll take it a step further. If you're really lonely and you're feeling really down, make sure that you go out of your way to do something that night that's active, whether that's going to the library and doing some research for work, whether that's going for a run. I always am big on exercise. Whether that's going to a movie with a friend that's single also, whether that's, going on one of these dating apps and finding someone else that's a little lonely on, get out there and be fucking active. This is not a time to stay home and feel sorry for yourself and hope that the other individual calls. So I hope that helps you. Please visit writemac.com if you've got a breakup story to share. Or if you'd like to book a live coaching session, get a little deeper, get some clarity, talk to me one-on-one in a FaceTime just like this. Otherwise, thanks for supporting the channel and happy Valentine's Day.